Ellie's life. Ellie is napping, but her little sister Dahlia is going to help me with this video. I do cloth diapering with both of them, which is super convenient. So for this video, what we are going to be talking about is what do you need to cloth diaper? What items do you need to get in order to successfully cloth diaper in the most economical way, because I'm all about that. I got 6 kids, so I can't just go spend a lot of money on a cute little diaper pail. So the big thing in this video is how much is this going to cost. I'm going to break it down for you so you know what you need to get and how much that's going to cost to successfully and economically cloth diaper. Okay? So the biggest factor that you're going to have to deal with is the diapers and the inserts themselves. So this is the biggest range that you're going to have to, because it's really going to depend on the kind of diaper that you get. You get Alvas. You can get Alvas on Amazon. I'm just going to mention Amazon even though I don't like them because of censorship, but that's where I bought them before. Alvas, you can get a 6-pack for about $30 or more, depending on if you want like plain diapers or if you want ones with cute designs, things like that. So that's for one 6-pack. Mama Koalas, you can get about $40 or so for a 6-pack. That's kind of the best way to get them, is if you can get them in a pack like that. And this is brand new, of course. If you can find them used somewhere, then it's going to be even better. But assuming you can't find used, I'm going to tell you how much it's going to cost you to get the new ones. It can be anywhere from like $8 up to like even $40 or more for one diaper. If you get like a really expensive brand like Bum Genius, some of those cost a lot more. And I'm going to do a different video where I talk about the features of the different diapers so you can pick the right one. But the range is really going to be anywhere out there in that range that I just told you for how much for a cloth diaper. Do you want to go play? I love you. Go play. Okay, so what you're going to need to get is about 24 diapers is what they say is to have a good stock, at least to start. You can always get more. I have much more than that, but 24 is kind of like your minimum, your basic that you need to stock up with if you're going to try to successfully cloth diaper, because you're not going to do a load every day most likely. So if you figure you get 24 of those, whatever brand, so if you get the Alvas to get like 4 of the 6-packs, it's going to cost you like $120. If you get 4 of the Mama Koala packs, it could be like $160 to get 24 diapers. Or anywhere up from there if you have expensive taste and you want something way nicer. Then the other thing you're going to have to figure out is the inserts. Most of these diapers come with inserts already. They're going to be microfiber, which is pretty much like the cheapest thing. And I'll have a different video where I talk about those. They absorb good, but they can also leak and stuff. But I started out just with microfiber. And then there's cotton inserts you could get. So a lot of these diapers already have inserts with them, which is awesome, so that helps with the price. You're probably going to want to buy extras, so if something happens to some of them, or if you have a heavy wetter, you can double up on the inserts, things like that. So to get an extra pack of inserts can cost you, for a pack of them, can cost anywhere from like $15 to $30, depending on what you're getting. There's bamboo, there's charcoal, there's all sorts of fancy kinds. So if you get a couple packs of those, you know, it could cost you maybe $60 to get a couple packs of backups. Backup inserts, excuse me, or extra inserts. Then you have your wet bag. So your wet bag is what you're going to store the wet diapers in if you're out and about. It keeps all the liquid inside. They're really cute, and it keeps the smell down. And you can get like a 2-pack of those on Amazon for like $20. And you could get by with 2, and you know, you wash them and stuff. And then over time, you're going to build your stock. But just to get started, you probably want to get at least 2 of those. You don't have to get this. I use the little blue baggies that they sell at like Walmart for dog. You can get the ones that they use for dog poop. They're actually cheaper if you just get the ones that are little diaper sacks. It's like $6 for like a 200 pack. And I use those especially when I'm out and about, and I'll show you how I do that in a different video. But I'll use that to put the poop in, you know, use like a wipey to get the poop out of the diaper, put it into this bag so it can just be thrown away so you don't have to carry around masses of poop. It also helps keep the smell in, so I'll use them even at the house sometimes, because then if I just throw it in the trash can, in the blue bag, it'll keep the smell down, so I don't have to worry about it going straight out to the dumpster, or else our whole house reeks. So I always use a pack of those blue baggies also. That's about $6, like I said. Then you can do wipies. So you can do disposable wipies, or you can do reusable wipies. I chose to just use disposables. I have used the other ones, the reusable ones. Now you can buy those. That's an extra cost. I'm not really gonna include that in this cost because it's not necessary to do that in order to successfully cloth diaper. If you want to, I did try using receiving blankets because they're a nice flannel, and cutting them into squares, and you could just, you know, spray water on their hiney and wipe it with that, or you can make a soapy solution. There's different ways that you can do that if you want to use reusable wipies. I found out that I didn't really like that option. I prefer to use the disposable ones, so I can just grab the poop with it, put it in a blue bag, throw that away. It's still way less waste than if I use disposable diapers. And it's less laundry that way for me too, so I don't have to add to my laundry. Some women super love reusable wipes, so if you want to do that, if I was going to do that, you can buy the actual reusable wipes on Amazon. I don't think they're that much. Or go to the thrift store, get yourself a couple of receiving blankets, chop them up, and presto. That would only cost you a couple dollars if you want to go that route. Another very essential, I consider it essential, thing that you're going to want for cloth diapering, although I went without it for months before I added this into my routine, but it made my routine so much better and easier and cleaner and everything that I wouldn't want to do it again without this. But you can if you want to leave this out. But I used a diaper spray bucket with clips, so you can buy one on Amazon. I can't remember how much they cost, $20 or more. I just made my own for like $7. So for like $3, I got a little trash can from Walmart. My husband cut the bottom off of it, and then I just bought some little clips from like the hardware section to clip the diaper onto. So you clip the diaper onto the inside of the bucket, and it kind of sits right in your toilet, in the seat, right in the seat there. And then you can use the handheld sprayer to spray all the poop off, and it goes right down in the toilet, so you don't have to put your hands in the toilet. That was a big game changer for me. At first, I was just like, I don't want to spend the money. And so I would just put my hands in there and scrub them out. That gets really old. You get really tired of having your hands in there, and it's some days you just like regret your life choices, like my friend has told me before. So if you're going to do the diaper spray bucket, you're also going to want to get a bidet. A bidet is super easy to hook up. My husband is not a plumber, and he hooked ours onto the toilet line. It probably took him like 10 minutes. Super easy, $20 on Amazon, and you can spray off your diapers, and it just makes an amazing system. If you're not sure if you want to do diapering, maybe you want to wait on those things, and you can go without the bidet. You can do this without the bidet and without the bucket for spraying it off, and without the clips. And that way you're spending as little as possible till you find out if this is for you or not. Okay, the next item you're going to need is a 5-gallon bucket for storage. This is what I put in my laundry room to hold all of the diapers, all the dirty diapers while they're waiting to be washed. And I know they make some super cutesy diaper things out there, and they make liners for them and all this other stuff. That's great, you know, but I got 6 kids and we're on a single income. And I don't really see the point because dirty diapers are going into it. So I just keep mine in a 5-gallon bucket. Super efficient. Keeps the smell in because of the lid. And so that is what I would suggest, is just a 5-gallon bucket. That'll cost you $5 with the lid from Walmart. Super cheap option. Another item that you're going to need if you're going to cloth diaper is a shelving unit or a large container. So I have a shelving unit. It's got all of the diapers on it, all the clean ones that have been cleaned and stuffed and everything. They're waiting for me to just grab them. That's just because I wanted a cutesy display because I love the diapers. I think they're adorbs. But I have a friend who just has like a big typical container, storage container kind of a thing, bigger than I can show you in this video. And it has a lid on it. And she just throws them all in there. So you can just put them in a big old container like that with a lid on it, grab out what you need, and that's a really cheap option. You know, if you want a shelving unit, I would suggest like the thrift store or Craigslist or something, because you could probably get something for $5 or $10. Otherwise, you could get a container with a lid from Walmart for like $10. So that's totally up to you if you want to go cheap or if you want to go nicer and fancier and display your diaties or whatever it is that you want to do. That's up to you. So the next thing you're going to need is a drying rack and clothespins, or you can dry your diapers in the dryer. So you can eliminate this expense that I'm going to add right now. If you just want to put them in the dryer, that's totally fine. It does wear on the diapers a little bit more, but it's not bad as long as you wash them on low. I'll use that if there's like no sunshine one day. But I live in Arizona, so there's generally lots of sunshine. So I use a clothesline, like the one I'm going to show you. And basically you just put the diapers after they're done washing, you hang them out there, and the sun bleaches them and disinfects them and takes out any of the stains. So I would recommend a drying rack and clothespins. You can get something like that anywhere from $20 to $50 if you want something pretty nice for a good drying rack. You can get them at Walmart, Amazon, anywhere really. I would even look at the thrift store. So 20 to 50 bucks for a good rack that hopefully won't break. I got a cheapy one and it kind of broke, so I've had to kind of, you know, deal with that. So that depends on how much you want to spend. So if you add all of these expenses up, we have the diapers, we have the extra inserts, we have baggies, wet bags, bucket with the clips, the bidet, the 5-gallon bucket, the drying rack. That's going to range anywhere, if you're going, it depends on which diapers you get and which inserts, like I said, anywhere from $278 up to about $778. And that does not include wipies if you choose to get reusable wipes. And that doesn't include like a shelving unit, because that just depends on what you've already got on hand or whatever else. But it even this does include the drying rack and all those things. So you're talking about, you know, $300 or a little upwards from there. If you go conservative. This is the way I do it economically, so that I can cloth diaper without, you know, breaking the bank. And if you figure all of these supplies that I just told you, you know, with very few exceptions, you only buy them once and then you're done. You know, except for like the baggies, you might have to buy little baggies here and there or something. But really, if you spend this much, you figure this will last you until, as long as you take good care of your diapers, they will last you. And then you could literally make this last until they're ready to potty train around 2.5 or 3 years old. As opposed to disposable diapers that have been estimated to be about $1,000 a year. So, you know, if you're getting up to 3 years old, you're talking about $3,000. That does not include wipies, just for diapers alone if you're going to do disposable. So it's way more economical. So that's you can expect to spend at least $250, I would say, if you're trying to get set up. And it's a good risk to take, because all in all, you're going to save so much money. It's going to be so much better in so many different ways. I have a different video that talks about why you should cloth diaper. You can check that out. But all in all, that's what you can expect to spend, upwards of $250. If I were you, I would go small, you know, get a few packs of this, get the things that you need though, so that you can do a real good example and see, is this for me? Does this work out good? And then you'll probably do like I did and start expanding and trying other kinds of diapers and getting more diapers so that you don't have to worry about getting low if you didn't do a load when you were supposed to, you know, or maybe getting a heftier rack for drying, stuff like that. But you don't need to go fancy if you just want to try it out. So that's my advice to you, is to drop the $250 if there's a way you can do it. The other thing is, if you're on a budget, you know, buy a couple diapers here and there, buy a wet bag here and there, and then you can wait to try it even until you kind of build up those few things that you need up to the $250. You know, what if you spend $50 a month, wait a couple months, and then you've got everything that you need. You know, if you have to do that, put it on a credit card, you know, then pay it off real quick, whatever it is you want to do, you know, or even use your stimulus, because we all have those these days, right? So I would suggest you get what you need, try it out. You're going to save so much money. You're going to love cloth diapering like I do. So check out our other videos. Thanks for watching this one about how much this is going to cost a cloth diaper. Ellie wasn't in this one, but if you go to our channel, you can check out our other cloth diapering videos. You can check out our videos. This is called Ellie's Life because she's our miracle girl. She's almost 3 now. She was born with almost no brain, no eyeballs, no optic nerves. They said she would die, but she's doing amazing. She's our amazing little blind girl. And she had a miraculous brain growth when she was 4 months old. So if you want to check out any of those videos to learn more about Ellie and to check out her other she has a website and things like that. So anyways, if you go to our channel, you can check all of that out. Let me know what you think in the comments, and let me know if you have any questions about cloth diapering, and hopefully I can help you. So have a good day, guys.